Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Once and always, the Rangers have returned and must face the new robotic Rita Repulsa. After Rita takes out Trini Kwan, it is up to her daughter, Min, and the Rangers to power up and stop her devastating plan. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, once and always characters. Billy, David Yost, the brains of the team, has come a long way and has a company that makes a lot of technology. While Billy was looking for Zordon in hyperspace, a familiar evil came out instead. Ming pretty much blames him for everything that has happened, and I can sort of see her point. The bigger question is, why isn't Billy a super capitalist and hasn't turned Angel Grove into a dystopian nightmare? It is anyone's guess why he has not been corrupted and swimming in trillions of dollars. Finally, after 30 years, he finally figured out LASIK eye surgery and ditched the big glasses. The coolest thing he did in this movie was telling the giant monster to catch these hands. Zach, Walter Emmanuel Jones, becomes the cool legal guardian to Ming and definitely shows us that in an alternate universe, he would have been a decent leader. He's caring, charismatic, and still has the moves. Watching him perform the hip-hop Keto was amazing. It's like he kept up with his training while everyone else got old and bloated. It would have been nice to know if Zach had his own family to go back to, but it's cool that he sacrificed his own happiness as a ranger to watch over his teammate's child while keeping the universe safe. Min, Charlie Kirsch, is the daughter of Trini Kwan. After finding out the news of her mother's passing, she trains out of hurt, hoping to get revenge against Rita. Although it isn't positive that Trini trained her, 1 year of training wouldn't be enough to fight Putties or Rita. Her attempt to use her mother's morpher without a transformation was cool, and proved that anyone cannot simply become a ranger. When her moment came to transform, I was relieved because I wanted her progression to speed up. To finish out the movie, Rocky, Steve Cardenas, has returned as a firefighter. It's a sight for sore eyes, as the last time I remember seeing him as a ranger was in the Turbo movie, when he broke his back and had his powers transferred to Justin. 30 years later, he has a career and still kicks butt on the side. Watching him fight alongside Zach in the juice bar clearly shows that age has caught up to him. He did a nice spinning kick and then legitimately slapped a putty across the face, dissolving it instantly. That was a 30 years worth slap we witnessed from an old, tired uncle. It was nice to see other characters from the Ranger history, such as Johnny Young Bosch, Karen Ashley, and Catherine Sutherland, as well as some miniatures powering Rita's machine, come back. Villain Rita Repulsa has returned and taken a robotic form. She is not playing around this time and is out for blood. She has mentioned harming people numerous times, and she has caused physical, property, and emotional damage. She came across Min and talked about sending her to the afterlife with her mom. Watching Min, powerless, attempt to fight Rita but miss every shot was facepalm worthy. The worst part was that we didn't witness the full humbling experience, but cut away to the Rangers who infiltrated her palace. What I don't understand is why she didn't reconstruct her face. Billy gave her an elbow, shattering her look, and gave her 1 year to fix it. She didn't do it, not even going to a Halloween store for a latex mask. She is a lazy villain, and her diabolical plan was decent but needed more polish. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, once and always roast. I wouldn't have included this, but it is fitting. What was the deal with the age difference in the same-sex couple? The young big guy looked like he flipped their vehicle over and left his elderly lover to fight off Putties with a cane. The fact that the big guy wasn't fighting alongside his sugar daddy is a strong indication that someone is going to get dumped. Thoughts. After 30 years of making, I am definitely glad to have viewed Power Rangers once and always. It's a couple of years too late, but better late than never. Most people who grew up with the TV show in the 90s probably have their own children by now and can show them what started it all. The acting is campy and downright cheesy at some moments. While watching this, I thought to myself, is this what I was like? It was a fun and embarrassing trip down memory lane. The ending scene with a younger Ranger cast, with Amy Jo Johnson and the team beside her, then fading away to show Tui Trang and Jason David Frank was definitely a nice touch. The life, children, and memories you leave behind for people to share are priceless. Once a Ranger, always a Ranger. Movie rating 4.5.